If a guy ghosted you and you are absolutely going crazy, you literally can't sleep, you can't eat, you can't get your freaking mind off of him, and it's driving you insane because you're like, okay, what is going on? Things were going so well, he was so sweet to me, and now, boom, like out of nowhere, he just ghosted you, and you're so confused and you don't know what to do. I want you to take a second and put yourself in the shoes of somebody else. Like, give yourself the same exact advice that you would give your best friend, your sister, your daughter. What would you tell them to do? You really want to be somebody's second option or third option or fourth option. If they're not 100% sure about you, I don't care how busy they are. I don't care that they're going through a hard time. I don't care that they're really busy with work or travel a lot. These are all excuses that you're telling yourself to make them better in your mind when in reality, you know they're not it. It's freaking summertime. Like, it's hot girl summer. Get out there, be a bad. Go have fun with your friends. Go work on yourself. You can't stop thinking about them. Go on a walk. Are you really going to settle for somebody who you have to beg or convince to love you? No. And if you feel like you have to, or if you feel like you need to manipulate somebody into liking you, then I would really, really encourage you to take a second to love yourself first. The most important relationship that you will ever be in your entire life is the relationship that you have with yourself. And that is the relationship that will set the standard for how men treat you. So pay attention to how you're treating yourself. Pay attention to the things that you are telling yourself. Always remember that whoever is meant to be in your life will be in your life, no matter what. If it is meant to work out, it will. So go out there, live your life, and watch. 99% of the time, whenever you're done thinking about them, that's when they hit you up again.
So this chick is talking about dudes ghosting her, not returning her calls, leaving her on red, and then talking about how you shouldn't settle. I mean, the problem is you aren't settling, right? This is why you're having this problem, because you're going for guys that are just out of your price range, right? You're going for guys who are out of your looks range. This won't happen. I mean, come on, let's be honest here. You know, Beta Brad ain't gonna do this to you, right? The beta provisioner, the nice guy, the blue pill dude, the simp, is not gonna do this to you. Okay? He's not gonna leave you on red. He's gonna like text you right back. As soon as you message him, boom, 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 boom. Right? Within seconds, you get a text right back. You call him, boom. Within seconds. What's up, girl? It's me. Do you need me? What do you need me to do? You need money? Need me to help you move? What do you need? You know, these guys are like, right there, snap of the fingers. But the guys that you want, right? Basically the guys with options. Big O, options. Guys with options, they're not so quick to, jump right when you snap your fingers. Those guys are going to be like, I have like 3 dates planned this week. I'm a little busy. You're okay. I'll see you when I see you, right? See you when I see you. So those guys are going to take their sweet ass time getting back to you because they don't need to. They have options, right? They don't need to see you. It's like if you had the option to eat at a 5-star restaurant versus McDonald's, you're just going to be like, well, I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind a Big Mac right now, but I'd rather go to the 5-star restaurant, get a real meal. Right? I'll go to McDonald's later in the week when I don't have a free pass to go to this 5-star restaurant. So that's the way you got to think of it. And so, yeah, she's like most women. I mean, it's sad because she's still young and I don't see her fixing herself. She's talking about, just work on yourself, love yourself more. I mean, baby, you guys love each other. You love yourselves enough, right? I mean, maybe not spend so much time loving yourself and trying to see how you could love other people outside of yourself. Next clip.
If a man doesn't respect the fact that you would leave him if he treats you wrongly or does something to disrespect that trust, then he won't respect you in the relationship. And by that I mean, If a man knows that he can disrespect you, he could cheat on you, he could treat you wrong, he could consistently not do the things that you want in a relationship and you'll still stay with him, he won't respect you. He'll know that he can continuously do those things and you'll come crawling back to him. It's just sad because we need to make a man feel like he could lose us. He knows that if he doesn't show up to work on the days that he has to work, he might lose his job. He knows that if he's not going to pick up his groceries or whatever, a parcel, at the time that it's there or it's getting dropped off, he's not going to get it. So we need to make those messages loud and clear so that they know that if you disrespect me or you cheat on me or you do this or that, I will leave you. I am fully capable of being on my own. And if you do those things, you will lose me. Period.
All right, if a man doesn't respect you, well, let me say this. If a man cheats on you, it's not because he doesn't respect you. It's because he's not that attracted to you. Simple as that, man. It has nothing to do with respect. Okay? Is it disrespectful? Sure. But for guys, we don't think about, like, when we're, cheating on you, like, oh my gosh, I'm disrespecting her. That's in the back of our mind. But really, in the front of our mind is, we're just not that attracted to you, right? It's not that attracted to you. That's why you're having these problems. Because again, you're going for dudes that you probably shouldn't be going for. You're going for guys that have other women on their speed dial. Much better looking women, because that's why guys do that. And you're going for guys that are top shelf, right? Because top shelf guys have women, just plastered all over their phone that they could easily call. They don't really need you, right? I mean, it's funny because a lot of these women talk about these guys as if, they don't have any options or they're not high value. I mean, obviously, if the guy is high value, he's going to have options, right? He's going to have lots of women. So, has nothing to do with respect. And for her little quip there, talking about how to make a guy respect you, respect is not as important to women as it is for men, right? This is in the Bible. Men need to feel respected, right? And this is why when you disrespect another dude, what happens? It leads to brawl, right? It leads to fighting if you disrespect another guy. This is why so many guys are careful to step on another guy's shoes, right? I mean, they're just careful around other dudes because you don't want it to go to blows, right? You don't want to have to put yourself in a situation where you could be hurt or, hurt someone else. I mean, you just want to keep the peace, right? Women don't seem to understand that this is what men value the most is respect, especially from our woman, right? We need respect from her, right? That is the number one thing we need is respect. And I've always said she should respect you more than she loves you, right? It should be 49%. 51% respect, 49% love. She needs to respect you more than she loves you. Or even 60% respect, 40% love. It's good enough, right? Because as long as she respects you, she's not going anywhere. But the second she loses respect for you, she's out the door. Doesn't matter how much she loves you, right? How many times have you had ex-girlfriends who dumped you and told you, I'll always love you? I was like, okay, you always love me, then why are you breaking up with me? All right, that's why you need respect. Next clip.
His lack of consistency and communication are directly correlated to how he feels about you. What do I mean? I see so many videos on this app. If he does these 47 things, it means he likes you. Men are really just not that complicated. If they like you, you'll know. If they're interested, you'll know. If you're having to constantly guess and worry, if you're having to ask this man for effort, if you're having to spell things out for him, I don't mean communicating. Men need a little direction sometimes, but if you're having to ask this man to put in effort, him to be consistent, plan situations, if you're having to ask him any of these things, he's really just not that into you.
Amen to that. Yeah, if you're having to ask him to do all these things, like we've been saying, he's just not that into you, right? And I believe there's even a book called He's Just Not That Into You, right? I mean, it's pretty straightforward, man. I mean, I don't know why these chicks just can't accept the fact that this dude's just not into you, right? I mean, sure, he'll come around if you, really, the way to hang on to a guy like that, if you still want him in your life somehow, is just understand that this guy is not going to be boyfriend material. He's going to come around when it's convenient for him. And the more you nag him about it, the more you're just going to lose him, right? Because that type of guy does not want to hear your yap, right? Just make things easy for him. Be convenient. Be nice to him. Be nurturing. Be feminine. He'll keep you in his, he'll keep you in his life. But this guy is not the type of dude who's going to marry you, which is what these women want. But as always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to share, please drop them in the comments below, and I'll see you there.
All right, this is M from the 33 Secrets signing out here with the Lamborghini. Yes, it's my Lambo. Go to Matt Cross Official, my IG, see the entire process of me purchasing this vehicle. Took about 2 months to close, and the same guy who delivered my DeLorean also delivered my Lamborghini. TJ at Florida Exotic Transport. If you ever need to transport a muscle car, exotic car, he's your man. So very excited about this vehicle. It's actually a pretty rare find. It's Rossifesto Red, which is one of the rarest colors for Lamborghini. It's a $14,880 option, believe it or not. I was on a hunt for one for over 2 years, just like I was my DeLorean. Finally found one. It's got super low miles, 11K, not bad. And we're gonna be featuring this car a lot more here on the channel for many years to come. This is gorgeous, isn't it? Whew. Oh my gosh, take a look at this. It hasn't dried yet, but I'm still putting this on there. It's my IG tag. But as always, gentlemen, make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button below. Do it for the Lamborghini and the DeLorean. I still have it, by the way. I'm not selling the DeLorean. I'll probably keep this car for a little bit, but DeLorean is gonna stay. So we'll get the DeLorean back on here pretty soon, but enjoy the Lamborghini. And again, smash the like button, smash that subscribe button as well. Helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there into the world and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world now are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making it happen every single week. And I want you to become one of us. I want you to join us. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me in Mastery. So take advantage of it. It's the best way to support my work. If you love what I'm doing here, if you love what I'm teaching you here, and you feel like I've added value to your life, this is the best way to pay me back. Get into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months of Mastery. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out with the Lambo. Till next time. Woo. So sweet.